Good morning, student. So we are discussing about the slave dynasty. There we saw as a slave Kutubuddin Aibak started ruling over our country. So you can understand if a person wants anything deeply and worked honestly for his territory or for his honor, so then the person could be famous. Next we saw one of the great ruler Iltutmish also consolidated these dynasties. He proved his intelligence to protect his territory from the attack of Mongolian. Now we are going to know about a woman ruler named Rajia Sultana, who was a daughter of Iltutmish. That much efficient and brave woman lady we cannot see any other pages of our Indian history. So here you can see the picture of Rajia Sultan, and she ruled around 4 years in our country, and she was the first and last woman sultan of Delhi. Before the death of Iltutmish, he nominated his daughter Rajia Sultana. Actually, Rajia Sultan is correct one, because Sultana we can say only the wife of the Sultan. Why did Iltutmish nominate his daughter? Because she was a efficient and brave than the other two sons. Iltutmish had three two sons and one daughter. So among them, Rajia was one of the perfect ruler that Iltutmish understood. But the nobles were not ready to accept her, as they did not want to be ruled by a woman. So the nobles made his son Ruknuddin the Sultan in 1236. It led the breakdown of the law and order, because Ruknuddin was not efficient and he was unable to control the territory. And his rule only lasted for 7 months. So again Raja Sultana became the ruler of this slave dynasty. Raja Sultana was only woman who ascended the throne of Delhi. She was wise and efficient ruler. She can ride horse also, and also fight like a man. The nobles resented a woman ruler because they are feeling insultment, because as a woman Raja will control over them, so that one they cannot accept, they could not accept properly. That's why they came against of the Raja. They accused Raja Sultana of showing undue favor of an Avesinian noble, Iqbal Khan. They revolted under Altonia, so they have started come against of the Raja Sultana. So these all nobles come together against of Raja. Raja decided to marry Altonia and recover the throne of Delhi. So here Raja also tried to show her intelligence to recover the power of Delhi. Unfortunately, both were killed in 1240. After 6 years of confusion, Nasiruddin, the brother of Raja Sultana, became the Sultan. So here you can see Ruknuddin and Nasiruddin was the two brother of Raja Sultana. Here you can see that picture of Raja Sultana. Now we'll discuss about the Ghiyasuddin Balban, who ruled from 1266 to 1286 in our country. So we'll see the contribution of Ghiyasuddin Balban in these slave dynasties. After the death of Nasiruddin was the son of Iltutmish. After Rajya Sultana, he ruled over our country as a slave dynasty ruler. In 1265, Balban, father-in-law of Nasiruddin, became the Sultan. He ruled for 20 years. The law and order situation was miserable when he took over the power. So here you can see the miserable situation he has created. The prestige of the Sultan was at low ebb. The northwestern border of India was not well guarded and was subjected to Mongol invasions. So, so he kept the situation that Mongolian, we got the name Genghis Khan, who tried to attack our countries, who chased Saharan and reach in our countries. So that opportunities he kept for the Mongolian. So he didn't give any security in the northwestern border of our country. Northwestern border means you can understand towards Afghanistan, Pakistan, that portion. The Rajput too were rising in power. At the time, Rajput also increasing their power. The Mewatis were also posing threat the Sultan. Mewatis is also one type of the tribes, terrorist type, barbarians. They also ready to attack the Sultan. Balban was a man from will, and he tackled these difficulties very cautiously and with a heavy hand. He is very hard type of peoples. He can he can protect anything, any situation. That's why he took the policy of blood and iron policies. Here blood and iron policies means iron means here it represent the sword or the weapons, and blood means killing the peoples who will break the law and regulations of the ruler. Balban broke the power of the group of 40 nobles called Chahil Gani. Here is very funny things he has done. He had done that he was only the member of these nobles at the time of Iltutmish, and he understood the nobles increasing the powers day by day, and that's why when he became the ruler, so he abolished the power of this Chahil Gani, who had become the more powerful than the Sultan. They are becoming more powerful than the Sultan. That's why he abolished the power. He confiscated their jagirs and punished them. So he also snatched their jagirs and also punished them. He recognized the army and administration. He suppressed the Mewatis and put them in the debt. So Mewatis debt groups. He suppressed the power of the Mewatis tribe. He introduced a spy system to learn about the activities of the nobles. So he always tried to keep watch, and he also didn't give any permission to meet any nobles in their any occasions and festivals. He advanced against the governor of Bengal, Tughril Khan, beheaded him, and captured his capital. Beheaded means he cut the head of Tughril Khan and also captured his capital. He restored the law and order of Doab regions by clearing jungles and killing many dacoits. Here you can see Doab region is very fertile, and this Doab means land between the two rivers. So it should be fertile. So that's why he cleared the jungles and started cultivations. These are the portions. Balban was of the view that king had divine rights and he was God representative assigned to the rule on earth. So Balban tried to introduce himself as a representative of the god. As such, commanded everyone's respect and obedience. He maintained a grand and splendid court, means he make the atmosphere of this court is very tough and very rigid. Their pupils are not getting, the court poet are not getting any chance to laugh or jokes each other. So Balban gave a pupil a strict instruction to perform the sijda in his patience. So he also introduced the two policies, sijda and pibus. So here King sijda in a patience, and according to the custom, the nobles had to kneel and touch the ground with their forehead in a salutation to him. So sijda is the process by that the nobles had to kneel. Kneel means they have to sit and touch the ground and with their forehead in the salutation to him, means they have to salute to touch the ground by their forehead. This is called sijda. And one more rules was there, that one we see, that one is pibos. Pibos means the guest who will come from the outside, so first they have to kiss on the foot of the ruler or balban. So this was called pibos. So Sijda and pibos, these two policies he introduced during his time. So it was the discussions about the Raja Sultana and Ghiyasuddin Balban. You can understand the contribution of them in these slave dynasties. So today I am sending the exercise question answers as a picture. So you will do the MCQ all question. Try to do all questions of the exercise. So MCQ A, B, C only you have to do, and the broad question I will send you the next day. Okay, thank you.